Good morning children, welcome to our class. Okay, here you have to see the webbed feet. Here you have to see the webbed feet. What is webbed feet? Can you tell the definition? Webbed feet. Very good. The skin is joined between the toes, between the front toes of a duck is known as webbed feet. Okay, the skin joins between the front toe is known as the webbed feet. Okay, you have to learn this definition, webbed feet. Okay, then today we are going to learn about wading birds. Here you are seeing the picture of a crane. Crane is also example of a wading bird. And crane, here see, crane is also example of wading bird. And herons. Next picture you are going to see herons. See, this is the heron. See, what is the difference between the crane and heron? See, these are meaning of wading means these birds have long and slender legs. Okay, of course they have a feet. See, they can walk on the water. Why? Because lightweight legs are there and very thin legs are there. With help of that lightweight legs and claws, they can walk easily on the water, but they cannot get wet. They cannot draw in the water. They cannot sink in the water. They can easily walk on the water. Okay, wading birds. Example of wading birds, crane. Okay, see, this is the picture, crane. Here you have to observe the head of the crane. There is no any other tail or any other feathers on the head. But in the heron we can see, in the herons we can see some feathers like tail, like feathers we can see in the herons. Okay, see here from head to ear some tail is there, like a plait, like choti. Okay, this is the difference between the heron and the cranes. So crane also example of wading bird, and also herons also example of the wading bird. And next, and see here are some birds you are seeing. These are looking like sparrows, but these are not a sparrows. These are example of sandpipers. Okay, these birds are sandpipers. These are the birds. The sandpipers also example of wading birds. See, these small birds like a sparrow, they can also walk on the water. They cannot sink in the water. They cannot drown in the water. They have very slender legs. Very slender. Wading birds have a long and slender, long having their legs. Okay. But sparrows cannot wade on the water. Okay, they cannot walk on the water like a sandpipers. But the sandpipers also look like a sparrows. So wading means which birds can wade on the water, through the water. Which birds can walk on the water. That is known as the wad. So these three are the examples of wading birds. Cranes, herons and sandpipers are the example of wading birds. Next, we are going to learn about scratching and digging birds. So, example of hens, cocks, they can scratch. Why they are scratching? See, scratching birds. Here see, we can see cock picture, and these are the structure. these are the structure of the scratching birds. See, we can see sharp nails. Sharp nails we can see, and these are strong and powerful toes, and 3 toes at front and 1 toe at back to the scratching birds. Okay, some birds like hen have strong feet. Strong feet. This from here to here known as feet. Sorry, this here to here known as leg, and this is known as feet. Strong feet with the 3 toes in front and 1 at the back. Each toe has a sharp claw. Each toe has a sharp claw means, see, this is 1 toe to here to here, this is 1 toe to here to here, this is 1 toe here to here, and here sharp claw we can see, like our nail, like our nail we can see. Each toe means each finger has a sharp claw to scratch the ground. Why those are scratching and why those are digging means for their food, like any grains. Some grains are present inside the soil, and in the same way some little tiny insects also present in the soil. So they can scratch and they can dig for their food. So claws, each toe has a sharp claw to scratch the ground in search of seeds. Sometimes they can, by the scratching, they can get seeds and for their feeding, and sometimes they can get insects for their food present in the soil. Here also perching birds. Perching birds have 4 bendable toes. They can bend also. 3 pointed forward like hens and like a duck. 3 toes pointed forward and 1 backward. Okay, perching birds, those are using for balancing and for supporting the branch of a tree. So children, you have to write this wadding birds paragraph as a homework and scratching birds paragraph also as a homework. Thank you children. Take care.